damn, son. This fight, man, back and forth, man. Now this chapter was Hisoka. You thought Hisoka was on an offensive, just gunning, just straight in there, laying down lethal hits, plans. He's coming up with plays. He's trying to think of what Crowler Lucifer gonna do next. What his options? Okay, he's gonna be here. He's gonna be at the same spot. Make more copies. Convert hands. The stamp. Okay, get the black voice. He's like, Hisoka's breaking down what Crowler Lucifer gonna do. But at the end of the chapter, he got tagged. Sun and Moon got tagged. And that shit will stay tagged until that shit explodes. Okay? And what Crowler Lucifer, I think Hisoka, I think he's I think he had that in his options of Crowler Lucifer making a copy. But he was so if that was possible, why would he be doing this? And Hisoka's he just went gung ho, just straight in there, using again his bungee gum different ways. Okay, while the crowd was running the opposite way, he used bungee gum. They creating force, and he just released, and all that force they get pulled back, and he threw all his crowd towards Crowler Lucifer. Distract him and tag him and get him, and using all these heads, pretty much weighing, I guess, more than bowling balls. Okay, and he just stinging Crowler Lucifer. I thought Crowler Lucifer was okay, yeah, Crowler Lucifer is fucked up, but back in my mind I was like, is this really Crowler Lucifer? Is this really him? It seemed too good to be true. It seems such a setup. Such a really nice setup for Hisoka to think this is Crowler Lucifer. He's the real deal. It has to be him. Okay, he could be having black voice antennas underneath his jacket and his clothing. Okay, can be possible. This has to be him. He's hiding somewhere, crowding the crowd, trying to make more copies. It's him. Come to find out, it's not him. He made a copy of himself. Okay, and it's a copy of Crowler Lucifer, and that's not him. And Hisoka got tagged. I think one of the copies tagged Hisoka with Sun and Moon. I think one of the copies that was also tagged with Sun and Moon tagged Hisoka. So Hisoka's tagged until that shit explodes, and that shit is gonna stay on you until that shit explodes. Okay, and it's this shit's getting super crazy back and forth. Lucifer had his offensive chapter. Now Hisoka has his offensive chapter. Then previous chapter it was neck and neck. Hisoka got licks and tagged. Also, Crowler Lucifer tagged Hisoka, but it seemed like Hisoka was gaining momentum. It looked like he stinged Crowler Lucifer a lot more than Crowler Lucifer was stinging Hisoka. So Hisoka is he trying to finish his fight because Crowler Lucifer is wearing down. He's gonna keep tagging Hisoka, wear his aura down, wear his body down, and wear his stamina down. Just keeps tagging him while Hisoka is just using his heads like bowling balls. Okay, and he's just tagging Lucifer, but it's not Lucifer. It's a fake. So it's damn, and Hisoka's tagged with Sun and Moon. So I don't know. I think it's tagged on his hand. The way it was perceived and how the panel and how Hisoka was looking on his hand, it seemed like he was tagged with Sun and Moon. So there's that factor. So Hisoka may lose his arm. I don't know how Crowler Lucifer is going to use that to his advantage, or trick Hisoka, or make Hisoka think, or make Hisoka go on a defense. But man, oh man, ain't nobody safe, man. In the audience, nobody's safe. The girl being the announcer, okay, and telling people what's going on and what Hisoka and Crowler Lucifer are doing, she ain't safe. Ain't nobody safe. It's a death match. Ain't nobody safe. Everything is free of range, weapons, anything. People, nobody's safe. But man, this fight is crazy. Back-to-back chapters is Lucifer and Hisoka. Hisoka with the options, the plans and plays on the offense, just trying to figure out what Lucifer's doing, because he has so many things, even with the book. Okay, convert hands, the stamp, Sun and Moon, like voice. Is just he just has so many different techniques, and he can use it so many different ways, and he can disguise himself with the audience as his weapons at his disposal. He can use the audience clothing, disguise himself. He can make copies of himself to make Hisoka think that's real Lucifer. I mean, moves like him. Okay, it has a book and stamp. It has a bookmark. It has, you know, Lucifer's abilities. It's a fake, but it's like wow. It's so many options. But when we see Hisoka with different ways to use bungee gum, and he's using the audience, using his heads pretty much like bowling balls, and he uses that against at his advantage, but at what cost? How far and how long can Hisoka keep this up? Because this shit is getting really crazy. Hisoka is back. His back is against the wall. He got tagged with Sun and Moon. That's serious shit. That's damage dealing. That's death. Pretty much. That's death dealing. But people, I see you later. Hunter x Hunter, chapter 354. Hisoka versus Crow Lucifer is still going. Two full matches, still going at it. Plays, the mix-up is just back and forth. I mean, Hisoka got tagged. So I wanna know what Hisoka's thinking right now. What's he gonna do? What's the next step? What's the next options? What's the next play? What's his next move to go against this Crawler? So people, get back to me. I see you later, and I'm out, man. That's it.